Hello, my friends. Oh, the jacket does look really bad. Hello, my friends. Welcome to another episode of Stephanie's Crafting Corner, where we get together, live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, even when Stephanie is sick. Luckily, you are not in the room with me, so you will not get sick. Hello. This is the second time I have traveled across the United States, and the second time I've come home sick. You guys have no idea. I wipe down everything with my antibacterial wipes. I wash my hands constantly. I don't touch my face, and I still manage to get sick. But it's all good. Bonnie asked if I was all rested up. No, I've been working since 7:30 this morning. But that's okay. Kenny and I did sneak out for a little lunch, which was very nice. We had a little lunch date. Let's see. Hi, Kimberly. Hello, airplanes. I know it's awful. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Sea Beach in New York City. You were fabulous on HSN. Thank you. Thank you. Tony says jackets are okay. Yeah, I know. It just kind of looks a little sloppy. Although I'm not sure if this shirt is Ken's or not. I kind of think it might be because it seems very large on me, but it's good. It feels comfortable. Hi, Karen. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Nancy in Arizona. Nancy, the boys took the mummy and the pumpkin wind socks, and they're at their house all dressed up. I mean, all decorating their house. Double up on the zinc. Yes, I've already taken some of that. I took cold medicine too. But unfortunately, Bonnie, hit F5 on your keypad because I am here. Wendy says wear a mask next time. I can't wear masks because I break out. I have very oily skin, and if I were to wear a mask, the breathing would make me like break out like 1,000 little pimples. It'd be awful. But it's all. I'm not sick like I was last time. Last time I was like really sick. This is just a runny nose and a sore throat. I pretty much feel fine though, except for those two issues. Let's see. So yes, just got back yesterday afternoon from HSN. Rochelle just got home from the hospital. Wow, love. I had a great time at HSN. Got to do they had a live studio audience, which was really, really fun and exciting. Hi, Debbie. She said the timing is perfect tonight because she wants to watch the Brewers game later. Perfect. Hi, Pamela. She says your granddaughter looked adorable watching you on TV. Thank you. Pamela is referring to my personal Facebook and my personal Instagram. I did post a picture. Hi, Gloria. I did post a picture of Lila watching me on TV. So she and Kirsten were home. They watched me on TV, but it's a cute little picture of me on the big TV above their fireplace and Lila looking up and very upset. You can't tell, but Kirsten said she was like almost crying because I was up there and not in the room with her, which was really, really cute. Brenda already got her HSN order. That is fantastic. Yay. Yes, it was very cute. Jill says, do you ever do a nasal rinse? No, I have never done one of those. I've never done. Bethany says, hello, Stephanie Ken from New Jersey. You did an awesome job on Craft Day. Thank you. Had a great time in Philadelphia. So I don't know how much you know, but like when we're off the air, we're all hanging out in this one great big huge room where we all get our tables ready. So had a great time. Beth and two of her helpers and I went to restaurant for dinner one night. Then another night I went to dinner with Angie from LDRS. So, it's fun because it's like we see each other 6 times a year. So we get to catch up on everything. So it's really fun. Debbie got her HSN order and Carol got her HSN order. I'm loving to hear all these. Missy says, thank you for the email about the club shipments. Yes. Elba already got her HSN. I love hearing this. This is fantastic. Amy says all of her HSN purchases are on the way. I love that. So all of my Stamp Club and Die Hard Club members, I mentioned, I think about 10 days ago that we were having issues with our photopolymer stamp factory. And seriously, like Linda got her club shipment today. Yay. So what would you say, about 60%, Ken? Would you estimate?
Yeah, probably. Maybe about 70%.
70%. Good to hear. 70% of the Stamp and Die Hard clubs have been shipped out. 70%. Sadly, approximately 30%, we're still waiting. We're told we're going to get another shipment tomorrow. As soon as they come in, we ship them out to you. So about 30% of you, unfortunately, there's no way to know if you're what group you're in, but as a little consolation prize slash sorry gift slash what in the heck is happening in my life gift, we sent you we sent you a special email today only to our Stamp and Die Hard Club members. So I need you to make sure you find that email. And it is an email with all of the digital images from both stamp sets, from the Peking Critters and the More Peking Critters. Also, colored images as well. So what I did was I took the colored images from the upcoming paper pad, added them to this digital these digital sheets. So there's 4 8.5 by 11 digital pages that we sent you. I believe 2 are black and white and 2 are colored. So worst comes to worst, you have those at least, right? So yes, please download those. It's my apology gift to you. We are working with another factory. I got the samples while I was gone, and they are beautiful. So we're probably going to move over to the other factory. They do my HSN stamps, and they've promised quick delivery. They've promised on-time delivery, which is a big deal. Shannon says, I received the email today. Thank you so much, but it wasn't necessarily necessary, but definitely appreciated. Well, thank you, Shannon. I appreciate your love and your grace. I just feel horrible. It's been Ken and I every day. We count how many we got in. Some days we don't get any in. It's been a very rough time for us. So we are working very closely with the new factory in hopes that we can get the next shipment in way sooner. And we are working on it. We are on it. Trust me. Okay. We are like on it. I did see somebody post, actually Dina sent it to me. It was posted on social media. Somebody had said they hadn't gotten their club set yet. And then somebody had mentioned, hey, Stephanie's been talking about it. You know, this is what's happening. And then somebody said, well, I hope they do switch to the HSN factory because I like the stamps better. So I do appreciate that, that they are photopolymer, rest assured, 100% photopolymer. And yeah, so that's where we're at. Dawn says, please stop apologizing. It was not your fault. You were too kind. Dawn, you are too kind. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you for your grace. Yeah, we are doing our best. Okay. So thank you. I appreciate you all so much. Let's see. Moving on, we released not while I was on HSN, but the same day technically. Jennifer says, how is Honey Bear? Honey Bear grew an inch while I was gone. I was gone 4 days, you guys. That dog got an inch taller. I am telling you, I don't know what happened. I do not know what happened. Carolyn, you'll need to log into your account and the digital downloads will be in your account. I think it's on the left. Somebody let her know exactly where they put them, but I believe they put them just in your normal digital downloads. So log into your account so the computer knows you're you, and then they'll be there. So Stephanie, my friend Andrea says you are so sweet and amazing. That's from Ellen. Ellen, I had such a great time meeting Andrea and all the other people at HSN. It was so much fun to see everybody. Shannon got her HSN kits already. That is fantastic. I'm so happy to hear that. Sounds like they were shipped really quickly this time, like extra fast this time at HSN, which I love to hear. Sorry if I sniff a little, you guys. I'm doing my best. I took the cold medicine like now. It was like an hour ago, and it didn't help. Let's see. So we released some new products while I was gone. Kenny, I didn't tell you this. So this card is using a wobble, and this is what reminded me. Somebody posted on somewhere on social media. I saw it. I try to be on social media as much as I can while I'm at HSN, because I try not to work when I'm there besides HSN. But somebody had posted that they got wobble dies in the mail, Kenny. And they said, and it was a special surprise because they had stickers on them. One said packed by Liam and one said packed by Miller. And that is true. One day we all sat down and the boys packed some wobbles for us. And it was really awesome because it was just cool because we buy them in huge bulk. But it was just cool because somebody noticed it and knew who they were and all that good stuff. So I'm excited about that. Bonnie says she got her HSN too. Okay, so let's look at these really quick. This was the turkey stamp set that came out. I mainly did it for the turkey fold-its. I believe we have this fold-it. We had a fold-it on HSN, and then I don't know which fold-its we have right now anyway, but this one isn't that cute with the little wobble on there. We also released Happy Thanksgiving words, which are really nice because it's just such a beautiful font. Here's another one on another fold it, which is so pretty. I love that. Here it is on a tag. So these are now on the website. You can get them. And then this one, Happy Thanksgiving. Look how pretty that is. And it fits. Is this turkey fold-it coming back? Is it not? Is it no longer on the website?
Should be a turkey fold-it.
Yeah, I don't think it's that one though.
Oh, that's old.
Yeah, that's why it was pulled off to the side and I forgot, so I grabbed it. Sorry. No, it's not coming back. I apologize, Gail. So this Happy Thanksgiving fits absolutely positively perfect in that fall oval frame. I'd honestly like to say I planned that one. I did not. It was an accident, a happy accident. Dawn wants me to remind you to like and share. Thank you, love. Give us a heart and a thumbs up and a share and all that good stuff. We also released, finally, the rounded step up. So this is the step up card. It did come with I'm so thankful for you. Here's another idea to use that I'm so thankful for you by itself. And then here's another one. Let's see. And then here is also another one. So that step up is now available on the website. And we got that done. Now, I did get a ton of requests to, let me move those. A ton of requests. Paula says she loves that font that I use for the Happy Thanksgiving. That is amazing, awesome to hear because more of that font are coming. So yes, very excited about that one. They turned out really pretty. It's fun because like you use a font, but I change every single letter. I move it around. I do all these weird things, but whatever. Okay. I got a lot of requests to use the inside pop-up die. And that's awesome because we're going to use it today. And yeah, I think I should have Ken talk. Penny says, hover over your account and then it will take you to your page that shows your account dashboard. Then look on the right side and click on digital downloads. Thank you, love. Lisa, yes, I am taking zinc. Oh, she says that she takes it every day with calcium and magnesium. Wowzers, wowzers. Reagan said, oh, thank you, Reagan, for reminding me, love. The sunflower stamps came in. Whoa. Yeah, you guys, I like have a party every time stamps end up in our hands. It'll be fixed. Oh, Missy, I'm doing this one, but I'll try to remember to do the book one next time. But the sunflower stamps are now available on the website. They are on flash sale. They will be on flash sale for a while. Alfie says, question, can you make a set of A2 layer dice that look like torn edges? Ooh, send that idea to Faylene, okay? So I get that. Bella says, I received the email with the generous digital gift. Thank you. And Ken, you're welcome. Thank you for being so patient. We appreciate you. Like I said, 70% of the Stamp and Die Hard clubs have been shipped out now. So we're almost there. So I am going to use this die. I know it looks like not much, but actually it almost looks like glasses. It almost looks like a mask. We're going to use this die. We're also, and since this is the inside, Linda says, try taking elderberry syrup. You're like the third or fourth person that recommended that. I'm going to have to look into that. You guys have no idea. I wash my hands like 1,000 times. And I use antibacterial wipes after I wash my hands. I'm very, very, but you know what? The air that's circulating on the planes, unless I wear a mask, you're right. I think it's just going to like, Carolyn found the download in her account. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. So here we go. This is the, what is it called? Inside pop-up that we're going to use. But because this does the inside, I need to do kind of like a fast outside front. And so what I decided, we got invited to one of our family members' birthday, and I won't say who because her mom is watching. That gave it away. But I'm probably going to end up giving this to her. So I'm going to make my life easier, I'm going to use this card front because, oh, remember, dirty die equals a dirty die cut. I'm going to use this happy birthday card front because I'm going to focus mostly on the inside of my card. So I'm going to grab this and I die cut my card. Where is it? I die cut my card base already. So I have that done. A2, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Then I also die cut the layering die out of white. But I am now going to die cut this one. And I don't know what her favorite color is, but I know her mom's favorite color is purple. So I'm using all my purples. Not that her color is going to be, her favorite is going to be the same as this one, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, we are going to trim this down, and we are going to die cut, but I am going to add adhesive to the back of this. And I know a lot of people were happy that I showed how to use the adhesive sheets on HSN. Because some people didn't know about them very well. They would get them in their shipments, but they don't know. I have a lot of candy treat boxes already made. This is the second set. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm peeling this off. Now, here's the situation, and this is going to happen to you someday, so I want you to know about it. So my cardstock is not 6 by 6 because I trimmed it down already. So what I'm going to do, don't do this on your secret weapon. I do it, and I don't touch my secret weapon, but look. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this down on my berry, just like that, press on the berry. Then I have this little extra over here, right? I'm just going to, look how dirty my nails are. I'm sorry, you guys. So I'm just going to trim this down just like this. See that? Look at that. No scissors required. Flip this over, and then I'm going to add more to this side right here. And then I still do have a little tiny bit left. I'm going to do the exact same thing because, man, I am not wasting an ounce of this. Right? Why would you want to waste? And I'm just going to drop that right on there. So almost all of this is a sticker now, right? Is a sticker. So what we're going to do is we are going to use this card front, and it's called card front for a reason because it will die cut the entire card front. So we're going to lay this down, and I'm going to run this through my die cut machine. Now, people ask all the time, what machine are you using? I use the, right now I'm using the Grand Marquis. I love this machine. It is a power horse. It does cut felt. I had a lot of people ask me when I was at HSN if it cuts felt. Yes, it does. And we're going to bring it back over here. And we're going to look at this. Now, woohoo. Now, what I do with these, even though I'm going to save the rest of this, I'm going to peel that off. This is trash for me because I don't need that. And what we're going to do is I want to say, I don't have this in a kangaroo pocket yet because it was on the ground, but I'm going to get out all my extra pieces. Technically, all of those pieces are usable, right? So look at this. It is going to pop out all, and I know 90% of you already have this. Debbie wants me to remind you to like and share. So the more likes we get, the more prizes we can win later. You're absolutely right, Debbie. But look at this. So what I did with these dies that are like this is the inside of the R is still there. The inside of the B, A, P are all still there. So you don't have to try to add that in. Now I have all these extra pieces I'm going to use somewhere else, not tonight. And let's clean that die really quick because so there's a couple pieces in there still, 1 or 2. And I always just I'm too lazy to look for tweezers, but I usually give it a hit and it's done. There. Okay, nice and clean. So now what we're going to do is I did cut out, remember I mentioned I cut out the white right here to go right behind that. And honestly, you guys, I'm going to add so many different old, I found some old sequins of mine. Gail says, love this die. It is so easy. Isn't that right? But what I'm looking at this going, I love this, but I kind of want to do something else different, like for the candles and maybe that one middle happy birthday. So what I can do is I can cut down, and it's really easy to do this. I can cut down. So like, even just if I wanted to do that, boom, I can just add a little rectangle behind it. Right. So I'm looking at this and I'm going, okay, well, something I would like to do is maybe add 1 or 2 candles in a different color, right? So I could do that. And that's why I want to save all of these extra pieces that I cut out before, because then I can use those, you know, in a future card, right? In my kangaroo pocket. So I'm looking at this and I'm like going, okay, well, I know I definitely want to use this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim it down. And there's no like wrong or right way to do this, but we're going to just do that. And then I'm going to kind of just like measure it. I could use like a trimmer and stuff, but you know, I'm not that sophisticated. So we're just going to trim it right there. And we're going to trim it like right there. Oh, you guys, I have to brag a little bit while we're doing this. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you. So yesterday, I found out that Miller, one of the twins, 5.5, is in kindergarten, won the bookmark contest at his school for kindergarten. So each kindergartner was, they're doing the book fair, you know, and every single one, yeah, Happy Crafty Ho Ho, who are you? Because I do not know. Because she says, I forgot she would not know my YouTube name. Yeah, I don't know your YouTube name. Who are you? Tell me. Miller won the bookmark contest. He drew Dogman. Dogman is one of the characters he really loves in books. And he drew this whole, he won. He won. And so he won a $25 gift certificate to the book fair. Isn't that exciting? But I said, Miller, you know, you won because your Nana is very creative. And I said, and your, Andrea from HSN Crafttober. Okay. Yay. That's Andrea. Thank you, love. Now I know who it is. Thank you. And, so Miller won a 25. Oh, I said, Miller, you won because you got the creative genes from me and his daddy. His daddy is very creative. And I said, you know, between the two of us, somebody was destined to get some creativity in their blood, and Miller won. So it was very exciting. It was just so sweet. So, and they're learning to like read and stuff. And it's just so amazing how fast they grow up. Stop growing up. So it's like the dog and the kids grow up way too fast. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to, I have my little strip here that I cut, and I'm just going to line that up and go, yep, that fits. So we're going to just do that. I'm going to go ahead and peel off just a portion of this. Actually, I'm going to do the middle happy. I'm going to color in the middle happy instead of this one. Now, I always say, even though I never listen to myself, always use the pad of your finger for pulling that back. Don't try to use your fingernail until you get it started. See, I don't know if you can even see that, but it started. If you can get it started with the pad of your fingernail, pad of your finger, it's much easier to peel this off. So we're going to peel this off, and I'm going to peel to that second happy. There we go. And I'm just going to kind of lay those little guys down. Now, remember, there's adhesive on here, so I just need to kind of make sure I cover all of it. And let's do, I don't know. Hang on. Maybe it's a little too small. There we go. It should be fine. And I'm going to lay that down, press, double check it. Looks fantastic. So it says happy in a different color. And then I'm going to peel this off. So yes, I did take quite a bit of credit for the winning bookmark, just because he does have my genes. And you know what? I wonder if I have any adhesive. Kenny, can you write down that Utah needs to send me more adhesive, please?
Yes, I will.
So I'm adding adhesive. Also, oh, you guys, I do this all the time. Remember how I always pull that up? Hi, Sherry. Hello. Also, October 18th. October 18th. Be there or be square. We are having a store day at our store. The 18th of October. It's a Saturday. I will be there. And I don't know what we're doing with the dog. We have not discussed this. Are we taking the dog?
No.
Oh, we're not taking the dog. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Ken did take her to the office while I was gone, and it did go well, but sorry, everyone, you will not be meeting Honey Bear. Anyway, maybe another time. Maybe once she gets, oh, you guys, she jumped on the guest bed downstairs, and there's mirrored closets. Karen says she'll dog sit. There's mirrored closets in that room, and we don't really have mirrors, in the bathroom, but nowhere else. Stephanie, you don't even need to buy a ticket. You just show up. Boom. There will be a release on the 18th, and it is not the same as the 20th. It's different. And Honey Bear looked in the mirror, and she went, and then she laid down, and then she went like this, and then she's never really seen a mirror before. And then she kind of went, huh. Like she didn't bark because she doesn't bark, but she goes, huh. And then I'm like, look, there's two mommies too. There's two puppies. I go, I promise you we're not holding a puppy off to the side without you, you know. So tried to explain to her that it's a mirror, but it didn't really work very well. Hi, Michelle. I'm hoping I'll be happy to see you and Stephanie. Okay, so here we go. We're going to lay this down. Look how awesome that is. Now, it should, if Stephanie is doing good, she will line this up perfectly on that white. Wow, dang, that was pretty darn close. I do see a little, not even a sliver over here, but I am going to trim it because I can see it. You probably can't, but I'm going to trim that little sliver there. And I do see a little, look, that's how much of a sliver there was. You can't even really see it. So I'm going to trim this side a little tiny bit. There we go. Now, I was going to do some candles. Oh, we got to do some candles. I can't handle not doing it. Okay, so here we go. Let's grab some more adhesive. I'm telling you guys, if you do not use this adhesive, let me tell you a funny story. So somebody asked me this at HSN actually while I was there. Andrea, I don't know if it was you or not, my love. But somebody said, you know, this is so popular, blah, blah, blah. And I go, yeah, it's amazing. I said, funny story. When I used to work at Sizzix 1,000 years ago, they had some of this in stock, and they were they were discontinuing it because it wouldn't sell. And I said, well, let me use it because I'm doing a demo. I don't know when it was, what it was. I said, let me buy some. It was for Stamps of Life. Let me buy some. I'll sell it in my booth at the convention, and I'm going to demo it. And they're like, sure, you can have it. I think I even got it at a discount because it was being discontinued. And he's like, yeah, no, it just doesn't sell. It's not a good seller, blah, blah, blah. Well, that weekend we sold out, of course. So Sizzix kept reordering because Stephanie kept selling this stuff. Like, darn, Stephanie, stop selling the stuff. They tried to retire it. But I kept selling it, so they had to keep ordering it. And finally, I just said, you know what? And then we broke up. So then we bought it. I found a factory to make it for us. And now Susan says, I love the adhesive. Makes it easier and quicker to make the card. Amen. You are right. So what I'm going to do, let me get 3 on. What I'm going to do is I just seriously just need a couple candles, and I don't want to go crazy. So I'm just going to trim some of this off really quick. And that's probably all I really need. So I'm just going to peel it right there. Now, when you peel this off, do not touch right there. That is sticky. Okay. Do not touch that. So I'm going to drop this down right there. Rochelle said she used to use the Sizzix adhesive sheets. That is honestly because of me, because they never sold it before I started using it. So I'm going to just trim that down so I remember what's a sticker, right? And I'm going to get that die, and I'm just going to die cut just a couple candles. I honestly, you guys, just want a couple candles. So I'm just going to die cut only the candles. Now, for some reason, this kind of blows people's mind when you do this. You don't always need to die cut the whole enchilada, right? You don't need the whole enchilada, right? Gail says, I love that you don't need a machine to use the adhesive. True that, right? So you don't need to die cut the whole thing just for a couple candles. I'm just using a little piece of scrap, and I'm going to lay that down. I'm going to cover some of the candles, and that's all I'm going to do, right? That's all I have to do. So I'm going to bring this down, lay that down, and I'm going to run that through the machine. Simple. So now what I have is I have some candles. And why do you not make 8.5 by 11 adhesive sheets? Very good question, Katrina, because shipping would probably be like $8. That's why. That's the only reason. And funny story, wait, where are they? The bigger sheets. So these are like roughly half a sheet. So you would use, if you wanted an 8.5 by 11, you would just use 2 of these. Shipping on these is like, it's the same as a stamper die, a small stamper die set. So you could buy 2 of these and just use those if you want. But the shipping for these is less than the shipping for the 6x6 because these do not fit in those normal envelopes that we usually use. Next time I have them made, I bought a boatload though, but next time I have them made, I'm going to make them a hair smaller so we can lower that shipping. Okay, but very good question. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pop some of these babies out. And please make sure you've given us a like and a share and a thumbs up and all that good stuff. We will bribe you. The more winners and the more likes and shares we get, the more prizes we give away at the end. So now I'm going to peel that up, and I'm just going to do probably, let's start in the middle. Let's see what we got here. You know, it's going to be an odd number because I always do odd. And maybe I'm just going to do every other. Let's see. Kenny, is it very warm in here, or is it just me?
I think it's just you. You had a jacket on when you came in here.
I know.
First,
so I was cold 5 minutes
ago.
Now
you're going hot to cold. That's not a good
That's
sign.
not good. That's not good. That's
not
good.
Not good.
See, I'm doing my nail, even though I say don't ever do your nail. Just do your finger pad. It just like blows my mind that finger pad's easier. I don't know why I just don't learn that lesson, but can you answer any questions that are popping up, if any popping up?
Yep, I will watch for them.
Cheryl's in Australia. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you for being here. We're gonna add this one. And so this is an extremely purple card, but I'm leaving the rest white, so that should keep it so from being too purpley, I hope. And again, Stephanie just refuses to use the pad of her finger. And I just I don't know. It's like,
so you guys, here's some of this new stuff that's on the website while Stephanie's dealing with that intricate stuff there. They can still see you. There's a little square. You're still on there.
Okay.
But there's the new items on the website. If you're new to the Stamps of Life, sometime we have a QR code up there at the top left that you can just take a picture of that with your phone and it'll take you to the website. But if you're interested in the clubs, join the club up there. Because the thing is, next Wednesday we are shipping the October card kit. So
and that really is shipping.
Yeah, we have all of that stuff.
Yeah,
it's being packed. And if you're in the club, you're gonna get it shipped on time. All that stuff. So next week is the new kit. So if you want any club information, just go up there at the top and you can click on that and learn about the clubs, and you'll have fun. You get club points and club discounts when you shop on the website, all that fun stuff. So I just wanted to mention that real quick. We're 6 days away from a new card kit.
Debbie Ann says, I'm so glad I'm not the only one. No matter how often you say use the pad of your finger, I still find myself using my nail too. Okay, Debbie Ann, it's you and me, babe. I'm telling you. So what I'm doing now is I'm using the card front shakers. And notice Stephanie has on here card front shakers to remind herself that these are card front shakers. Melissa, yes, the new color's coming October 18th. And what I'm doing is I'm going to slide this baby rod in there. Look at that. I'm making the easiest shaker card you've ever seen in your life. Now I'm going to take a mixture of these sequins. These are old sequins. I don't think we have these on the website anymore. Hopefully you still have them in your stash, or you can find other sequins on our website. And I'm going to sprinkle some of those in. I am a firm believer in more is more. I do not believe in less is more when it comes to sequins. So I'm combining two. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Whoops, now I'm making a mess. There we go. There we go. Kick back, Jack. Okay, that's enough. So, and just a heads up. Will there be a Ken freebie in the kit club? Margaret wanted to know.
Oh, yes. We are going to have more.
Yes.
Looking like through, I would say December for sure.
Whoa. You guys, until December, you're getting freebies from Ken. Gloria is saying, okay, everybody, there's going to be a live card kit release on Tuesday, October 14th. Gloria, I love you because you always remind me. So yes, there will be a live card kit release on the 14th. Beatrice in Bolivia. Oh, I love that. Okay, so added those in, right? So let me just show you this again. Added those in. Now I'm going to seal this up. Now, none of those little sequins are going to come out and surprise anyone. Look at this. Ta-da! Now, I probably added too many, but I'm sorry. I don't care. I love sequins or beads or whatever. But look how cool that is, right? When you get a chance, can you fix the comments? So here we go. That is the card front. Now we're going to, Now we're going to work on the card. So here we go. That is eventually just going to go right on the front and call it done, right? So let me just tell you, my loves, You have never made a faster shaker card unless you've used these card fronts like I have. Because look at that. You do not have to worry about any of them coming out. Whoa, look at that. You do not have to worry, right? So we're going to put that on the front, but first we're going to look at the inside. And the first thing I want to do is I want to get some, wait for it. Let's go to, can you go to one, please? We are going to get some pattern paper. And I want to use a pattern paper. Ooh, that one's pretty. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. I kind of like that one. Let's see. I don't know why I grabbed these couple pieces. And hang on. Let me look really quick. So I guess we're going to use those. So what we're going to, oh, that's only one though. That's not good. That's not good. Let's look at these. Oh gosh, seriously? That's not good. How come it's like always the one I want? This is why I recommend always buying 2 paper pads, you guys, because you never have the one you want when you want it. Let me tell you. And I own the company and I still don't have everything I want. Big problem here. Oh, whoa, Nella, where'd those come from? Wait, I just put those. I just put those back in. That's where they came from.
It's amazing.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm not doing well. I am mentally breaking down. Let's see. And I do apologize for the sniffing, you guys. I did take medicine. What's this one? Oh no, I don't want that one. Okay, well, let's maybe change gears. And we're not going to do an inside color. Okay, because I'm running out of time already. So we're not going to do an inside color. So what we'll do instead, maybe, let's see. Where's that dye I was going to use? Here it is. Oh, yes. Woo! Look at that. That baby. Oh, you can't see. That baby fits. Oh, I can't see. There we go. That baby fits perfect on 6x6. But remember, so that's like edge to edge sketchy because it's like exactly. So don't forget our paper pads are bigger this way. Whoa. I know. Isn't that crazy? Thank you, Lori. She says, I'm sorry you're not feeling good. But look at that, you guys. Check that out. So we're going to use, I think we're going to use
You have to be careful with the way your pattern goes with that type of dye. Is it always going to look okay?
It'll look good. It'll look good. As long as you don't go like that, I think you'll be fine.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to go sideways? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay this down and we are going to die cut that. Now, I'm technically kind of going straight through the machine, but I'm going to get my bigger cutting pads and I'm going to do it like that when I run it through the machine. Now I'm not going, I have no speed bumps. And we're going to run this through the Grand Marquis. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, and somebody said they somebody said ooh, Meg is gonna watch on the rerun because she just got her HSN order today. Woo, woo, I love it. Okay, so I'm popping this out. Check this out, honeymooners. So what it is you have these, oh, whoa, Nelly. You have these amazing score lines, you guys. Those score lines are amazing. And I will be honest with you guys, there's really no wrong way to do this. I know it looks like kind of sketchy. Rochelle says, what is the name of that die that Stephanie's cutting with right now? It is called the Inside Pop-Up. We started selling it, what, like 3 weeks ago or something?
Yeah, it sold out about a month ago and
okay,
it just came back in.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have it go like this, okay? But couple different things we're going to do. Number one, we want to make sure that the center of this line lines up with that, okay? So when I fold it up, I want to make sure that the middle is on the middle, right? The middle is on the middle. Holidays Forever clear stamp set. Will it be returning? Yes, it will, my love. Yes, it will. Make sure you click the notify me. And I'm going to do this a little bit more in the middle because I'm going to put some stuff up and I want to make sure it doesn't show. So here's a couple of things we're going to do. Number one is we are going to kind of fold this down and make sure that it folds, right? So we're going to lay that down. So everything is folded right now, right? Oh, Lori wants me to remind you to do a review on HSN before, right after you get it, because after 30 days, they don't let you do a review. So I'm going to, and this is going to be, might be a little silly, little tiny bits. I want to double check to make sure I'm doing this good, right? Lay that down. Now I'm going to flip it. I only put adhesive on one. I'm going to flip it. And now I'm going to, so see how that point is right on that score line. So now I'm going to add just a little tiny bit, because I'm just tacking it down to make sure this is working, okay? And now, okay, so now I know it's folds, right? So when we open it up, I want to make sure that it pops up. And there we go. Now, yes, I need to kind of score that a little better so it really pops up. I didn't fold it. So then when I fold it, I'm going to close it like that. And when I open it, ta-da, it's going to, and it looks, hang on, let's do, can you do, I'll change it. Okay, so here's camera 2. So when you open it up, ta-da, it pops up. See that? Now, if you want it to pop up more, you can move the angle, and you can do the angle more like this. And again, I'm going to close that, and don't try to do both and then close it. You're going to do one side and then close it. So watch this. So now open, it's popping up there. And that one's kind of like pops up a little bit higher because I did the angle. It's way easier than it looks, you guys. Hi, Debbie. But look at the angle here. See that angle? And again, I'm just going to close it up. Okay. So really, there's no wrong way to do it. Now, I barely tacked those down. I just wanted to make sure it was going to work. So I'm keeping one down. Now I'm really going to add adhesive, and I'm going to use the tear tape because it is more aggressive and it will keep it from coming off. And I just got to find the end. There it is. And so I'm going to add adhesive to this. This is the inside pop up. And I'm just going to add adhesive to that. So it's still temporary, kind of tacked down on the other side. Now, again, I'm not going to lay this down and think it's going to work. I am going to close my card, press, and now that side is popped up, right? Now I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side because remember, it was just temporary. I highly recommend you do the temporary just to make sure you know what's happening, right? You want to make sure. Now,
guys, this is the die set that Stephanie's using right now. The rounded stitched inside pop-up die is the official name. Okay.
Okay. So then they need to see this.
I'm going back.
So then I'm going to close that just like that. And then boom, there it is. So there is the pop-up. That is how stinking easy it is to do. Okay. Now we get to add goodies to it, right? You get to add you get to add as many goodies to it as you want. I happen to want to add happy birthday. So I pulled out all of my happy birthday dies. And I've been working on getting them into my kangaroo envelopes. And so here we have, there we go. There we go. See, so now I have it on double sides. So 2 magnets easily fit in one of these, right? This side only has one. I'm missing some. I got to find them. So I'm looking at this and I want a happy birthday. And originally I was thinking I was going to do this happy, but that looks mighty large. That's not going to fit. And I was going to do birthday. I think I can still make this birthday fit. So let's grab this birthday. The nice thing about this birthday is I believe it's close to one. It's not even close to one piece. Oh, it's not close to one piece. It's not. Oh, that bites. Hang on. I got to find a better one. That one would work. Let's look at these. Ooh, that one would really work. We're using this one. Oh gosh, and I know you're going to ask me where it came from. I have no idea. So what we're going to do is we are not going to use adhesive on the back. Ding, ding, ding. Can you believe it? We are not using adhesive on the back. We are going to die cut this, and I'm going to go nuts. I'm going to die cut this out of white because look at the inside of my card. It will show up the best if I use white, right? So I'm going to lay this down and I'm going to run this through my die cut machine. If I can find the cutting pads, and clean your pads once in a while because it gets a little messy. There we go. And so we're just going to lay this down and I'm going to run that through right there. There we go. And put it a little bit at an angle. I could tape it down, but this is just a regular white piece, so it doesn't matter. So we're running this through. Barbara says, I tried this today and didn't like how how it worked. Now I know what I did wrong, going to try again tomorrow. Yay. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And so now what we're doing is we're popping this out.
Stephanie, does it look like that one? Is that the
That is it.
everyday greetings die set? I'll find it.
Kenny's going to find it to show it to you, because this one comes with thank you. I took this one on HSN 100 years ago, just because congrats, thank you, and happy birthday. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim it out. And don't worry about like, oh, is it going to like mess it up a little? It really isn't. And no one's really going to notice anyway, even if like the Y is going to be a little flat on the one side. It's going to be touching the bottom. So it doesn't matter. I'm using the letters of the birthday to do this one, because mainly that's going to be up at the top, whereas happy is going to be at the bottom. Oh, sorry. I can't see it. Happy, sorry. So here is birthday. And what I did was I cut it by hand, and I focused mostly on the birthday. So I kind of went around those letters, and actually that A, I'm going to go around it a little bit better. Now, if you really wanted it to be more perfect, you could die cut it twice and then round it around those. But I honestly don't think anyone's ever going to notice, because it's going to be pretty close to the bottom. So now what I'm going to do is I really want to ink the bottom of this, because I think that would make me happy. And so I'm going to get out some, we don't know what color we're going to get out, because it depends on what colors I have. I think I took some to HSN, so I don't know what colors I really have here. Let's see. I did unpack my suitcase, which is pretty impressive for Stephanie, because I usually don't do that right away. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, what is that? No, that's cherry. Let's see. Merlot. Let's use Merlot. So we got to find purple. Okay. So here we go. And what we're going to do is we're just going to ink the bottom. Now, when Chaz 217 says you are so real when you do your videos, same decisions I make while making a card. Yeah. And you know what? That is like the honest truth. And I like to say, somebody once said you're a reality crafter. I like you to see the thought process, and that's why I talk so much. But I don't want you to ever think that I'm a professional and I know what I'm doing. That's funny. But yeah, I am exactly like you guys. I just happen to know how to design stuff. But it's all, yeah, we're all at the dinner table together, let me tell you. So here we go. I am going to ink some Merlot, and I am just going to do the bottom, and I'm going to forget I'm doing the bottom only. So what I'm doing is I like to cover where I'm not going to do it. That way I will not forget. And that saves me 1,000 times. So I'm just going to do that right like that. And then again on this one, I am going to put my fingers there so I don't accidentally, because I will forget, color in the wrong spots. So I'm going to just do the same thing. Why am I doing this? Just for kicks. Now, I could have added adhesive and just torn off some of the bottom, because mostly just, 99% the bottom's going to just be done. But I'm going to go a little rogue, and I'm going to use the trash from this. That's like the throwaway. It's just like a little waxy paper thing. And I'm just going to hold that down, and I'm going to gently add adhesive just to the bottom. And any extra pieces of adhesive are going to just kind of stay on the wax paper. So pretty much there we go, right? Now, let's look at birthday. One thing you do need to be aware of, and these aren't very big, but when you're doing something bigger, you have to keep checking to make sure it doesn't stick out. Because a lot of times, thanks, a lot of times, if you go too rogue, like you go crazy and you do something fancy, I have a sticky spot and it just keeps from my temporary adhesive. I think that's why. Okay, there, I got it off. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at this. I always lay this. I put this in first before I decorate it. I do that on purpose because I don't want to accidentally design something that's not going to fit. So go a little, oh, sorry, you can't see. Go a little bit away from the center. Don't go straight onto the center. Go a little bit away. And honestly, you guys, I wonder if I could, oh, shut up. Check this out. Okay, hang on. I'm going to cut that H and D. Watch this. This is cool. Watch this. Okay, hang on. Okay, so watch this. I'm going to go along those curves. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this is cool. Hang on. So I'm going to get that little hairy off. Okay. And we're going to add, I'm just kind of like moving this off to the side just a little bit because I want to go, I'm going with the curve of that. And remember, this already has adhesive on it. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay, hang on. Right there. Now, I went a little too high on my, oh, thank you, Linda. I went a little too high on my adhesive. So it's like sticky right there. Do not close your card. What you're going to do is you're going to get out your baby powder. Now, yes, you can use other stuff, but why spend money on baby powder? It's all the same stuff. So you're just going to, I just grabbed a little bit on my finger, and I think this was like 75 cents at Walmart, and I'll never have to buy another one. And so I'm just going like this. And we're going like this. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's it. Now we're going to do the happy. Where'd the happy go? There it is. So let's grab the happy. And again, we're doing the same thing. We're just going to add a little, whoops, wrong one. We're just going to add a little tiny bit of adhesive to the bottom. Really, it doesn't matter if you go too high because I'm going to use my powder. Charles 217 says, I love your last minute decisions. Seriously, you guys. Yeah, that's how my life is. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put the P like in the middle right there. And well, let's go down a little further. Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to, hang on. I'm going to cut right here because
Is Merlot closer to purple or red is the question.
My thinking is purple. Ask Ruth Debbie. We argue sometimes about what family one of them did. I don't remember which one we disagree on, but I think Merlot is purple.
Kind of like, is it kind of like maroon or no? Is it different?
Almost.
Yeah.
I would say almost. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. Now, gently close it the first time.
Smash it.
Now we're good. Ready? Ready? Ta-da! I know it looks like a funny angle because you're looking straight up. Hang on, let me do it this angle. This angle's better. Okay, ready? Oh, Stephanie got me a birthday card. What does it say? Open it up. Happy birthday! Happy. Look how it's like the birthday is curved. Isn't that cool? Gosh, sometimes I think I really know what I'm doing. Okay, so there we go. But I don't like how the D is moving over. Hang on, we got to fix the D a little. There we go. There was too much of a space. There we go. Happy. Oh, hang on. I keep messing up my camera angles. It's my fault. There we go. Happy birthday. Look at that, you guys. Now this will lay flat if you want it to have them to be able to see it. I mean, display it. It looks funny from the top, but look, that's what it looks like. Happy birthday. Now, I still have plenty of space to write. Always, the first time you do it, always close it gently, right? And then remember, we made this amazing, freakishly amazing front. And so we're going to get more tear tape. We're going to get a wider one this time. I'm telling you guys, you buy the tear tape once, you never have to buy it again. Because it'll last you pretty much forever. So, which is probably not something a business person would say. You only have to buy it once, never buy it again. But I'm the honest type, so I don't care. And so here we go. We add this. We're going to add this one. And then I'm just going to peel these off. And I need to ask a chat contest. First of all, Kenny, how many winners will we have?
We'll have 2 winners tonight.
2 winners.
2 winners.
You guys, we have almost double that watching. So make sure you give us a thumbs up, a heart, a share, all that good stuff. The more we get, we're bribing you. The more we get, the more prizes we give away. And the winners are going to get a $10 gift certificate to our website, stampsoflife.com. Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, gosh. And just so you know, I'm going to bed right after this. Okay. So what?
Nothing.
He was going to say something, but he changed his mind.
Nope.
Yeah. Because I will go to bed. Didn't say I was going to go to sleep. I did not say I was going to go to sleep.
That is the key. Stephanie said it, not me.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Happy birthday. Please, 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 please make sure you are going to double check the placement of your happy birthday. Because if you're anything like me, you will accidentally put it on the wrong side. Okay. So double check, say happy birthday, close it, front. This is the front, this is the front, this is the front. And you are going to lay that down right there. Yes, this is very purple, but that's her mom's favorite color. So we're doing that. Gloria says, I love the shaker bags. They're so easy. Way too easy, huh? It's almost like cheating. Open that up. Happy birthday. Now, you guys, in all honesty, boom, I'm done. But because I have all these extra little pieces, it's kind of like, why not just add 1 or 2 or 3? I am sticking more with the monotone, so I'm not going to look for colorful stickers or anything, because I really do want this to be more monotone. Now, I would put a personalized stamp on the back, but I do not want to make you jealous, because right now we are not taking more personalized stamp orders until we get our situation fixed. Nashua says shakers made this way is the best way. Right. Jill says, been there, done that. Card front upside down and the card opens to the left. See, I'm exactly like you guys. We've all made the same mistakes, right? And so that's why, like on flip it cards, I say never decorate the inside until you fold it. So we are going to have a chat contest. And the question for today, Deborah, I actually sent them another email today about those. She placed an order for the personalized stamp on August 1st, which was like 1,000 years ago. And I sent another email to them today, this morning, saying, hey, I said, what I said in my email, you guys, this is the honest truth. I said, I know this is a silly question, but what about my personalized stamp order? She said it was shipping today. Ken started laughing. I know. I'm like, now, I do need to say other companies are having the same problem. I don't want you to think we're not paying our bills or something, and that's why we're not getting our stamps. No, that trust me, no.
We're not getting that order.
We're not getting what order?
Shipped today.
Oh, no. I seriously?
No way.
Oh, man. Okay, moving on. So, my love, I'm trying. So there we go. Boom. I added the little candles in this corner. But look at how cool that looks with the ink at the bottom of that. Just added a little bit more something. Hi, Amanda in North Carolina. Hello. Chat contest, Polly said. Yes, we got to do a chat contest. Stephanie's stalling because she hasn't thought of a chat contest question. Okay, I got one. Now, Sherry says, oh gosh, I was here thinking I was the only one who ever put things on upside down. Nope, not at all. Trust me. We've all done it. Okay, so my question for you today, because we were talking about Honey Bear and how awesome she is. My question for you today is, out of all of the pets you've had in your life, not which one was your favorite. This is not which one was your favorite. Did you guys know I had a dog named Pepsi when I was a little girl? Which is quite ironic considering I'm a Diet Coke girl. Anyway, out of all the pets you've ever had, any breed, not everything, any animal, out of all the animals you've ever had in your life, not which one was your favorite, but which one was your favorite name? Yes, will there be more Christmas releases? Oh, yes. Which one was your favorite name? So, like, put that in the chat contest for a chance to win a $10 gift certificate to our website. Winners are randomly chosen. So, some of mine were, we had Pepsi. We had Henry, which was really a girl cat. I think one of my favorites were the hamster named Sparkle Fun, because that was the girl's toothpaste, and they named their hamster after their toothpaste. We had a fish named John that lived in the bathroom, which was quite ironic. Can you fix the comments for me?
Yeah.
I
can't fix the camera here.
Oh,
something's wrong.
We had Cookie. I had Candy because I got a cat when I turned 16. So my parents gave me a cat when I turned 16. So I named her for Sweet 16. I named her Candy. We're all about the food. We had a cat named Cheerio. We had a cat named Cocoa Puff. We're all about the food. Honey Bear, honey. Cookie. Lemon. Bosco, that's cute. Maggie, oh, that's cute. So your favorite names, not your favorite animal, your favorite names. Kenny, what would your favorite? Oh, you're gonna fix my comments. Are you working on that?
Yes.
What was your favorite pet name?
Dog.
Nuh-uh, you're kidding. That is not one of your dog names.
That's what we call her.
No, it had a real name.
Dog.
A dog named Bullet. Oh, that's funny. A cat named Pouncer.
Curly.
Jethro.
We had a dog named Curly.
Curly. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cute. Daisy. I love the name Daisy.
Boo Boo.
Oh yeah, we had a cat named Boo Boo that played fetch. Her record was 16 times me throwing the ball and her bringing the ball back. 16 times for a cat. Not bad. So no pet. Chris, in your whole entire life, you never had a pet? A betta fish named Sushi. Oh, that's funny. Did you hear that, Kenny?
Yes, I heard that.
That is awesome. Watson. Oh, that's a cute. That sounds like a corgi. Pretzel, my gerbil. Oh, Pretzel's a cute name. Diane got her HSN cottage. Is the house a cottage or a hut or a house? It could be all. Black cat Java. Ooh. Jam. Oh, how cute. Faux pas. Barbara, that's funny. Desi, a cat. Gerbil, Chelsea. Foster mama cat, and we called her Mama. Marshmallow, the guinea pig. You guys are good. You guys are good. I love these names. It's so funny. Lady, Fluffy. Pamela said Tien Cha, Heaven's Gift. I probably massacred the name, the word spelling. I mean, the pronunciation on that. These are awesome names, you guys. I wish I would have asked you for names before I. Dandy Daisy, and she got a crazy Daisy. Oh, Kitty Purry. Oh, I love that. For Katy Perry. That's funny.
My grandma had a cat named Dum Dum.
I know. Isn't that funny? Which is really ironic because your grandma was like the nicest human being on earth.
Mm-hmm.
A cat named Taco. What? What did you say?
Nothing.
Were you going to say something mean about your grandma?
No, I was not going to say something mean.
What?
I was not going to say something mean about my grandma.
His grandma was, she was an angel. She was an angel. When did I ever tell you guys we lived in sin? We lived together before we got married. We were sinners. Well, we're sinners no matter what. But our first Christmas together, so we had like, how many cousins do you have, baby? You have
about 10.
About
roughly.
10 cousins. And we would always go to their house for Christmas Eve, grandma and grandpa's house for Christmas Eve. Grandma and grandpa Bernard. And so Kenny and I were going to go, but grandma brought over a massive trash bag full of wrapped gifts just for their favorite grandchild. Kenny was the golden child. And let me just tell you, it was the sweetest thing ever. Do you remember that? I can picture her. Oh, I can picture us opening the door and seeing her standing there.
Yeah, I think so. Grandma, you're here.
She was an angel. Love her. We get to see her again in heaven. Okay. A hamster named Honey. You and me, man. You and me. Look at that. Spooky. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Okay. So you all know now how to use this, right? And Kenny is going to edit this video so you only see the part where I use this so you know how to use it. Grand cats are Loxy, Moxie, and Lexi. Whoa, Lexi, Pixie, and Sadie. Whoa, Nelly, you got a lot. Marley after Bob. Oh, a basset hound named Spunky. Stargate, my black lab German shepherd.
There's
okay.
No spots.
What?
Nobody said spot.
Nobody said spot. Jam. I like that one. Lady. Okay, so Kenny's going to pick a winner. Now is your chance to ask me a question. You can pretty much ask me anything because you guys know I just have no filter and I'll probably answer it. So feel free to jump in and ask me any questions you have, things that you've been burning to know. Trixie Bell, that's cute. Blue and Darla, oh, that's cute. Tippy, oh. So do you have any questions you would like to ask Stephanie or Ken? You can ask him too. Any questions, anything that, I didn't even use this color. I didn't use Pixie. Tiffany was Monica's first dog. Oh, Tiffany's my best friend's name. So I guess politically correct, I should say Ken is my best friend. So what questions do you have for me? Sneak peeks. Sorry, I got nothing. Marie's going to Not Scary Farm tomorrow. Oh, you're so lucky. I'm afraid to go to Not Scary Farm though. Oh, hang on.
You just refuse to do that.
I sometimes do.
You know, everybody's waiting for the next exciting thing.
Oh, well, somebody said, okay, this is a sneak peek. Hang on, I got to sneeze. Turn off my mic. Can you turn off?
We're going to sneeze. Ah!
No, maybe I'm not.
Oh, I turned it off. You can only hear me now, guys. Stephanie, you cannot be heard right now because the mic is off. Do you want the mic back on, Stephanie? Okay. You're back.
I sneezed so many times today. Kenny stopped saying bless you. And I actually think I told him he didn't have to. But okay, here's a sneak peek. This is the Jingle Bell. But remember, we just released Happy Thanksgiving. Ready for the sneak peek? Oh, I don't know when this is coming out. It's coming out in October.
It's not the folded. The folded's
the folded's already out. The folded's already out.
Yes.
I have no idea when this is coming out.
This month.
It's coming out this month for sure because it was in the
this month
bucket, and it's not the 25th. So it's either
this month or this month.
Yeah, it's either the 15th or the 20th.
Yes, two options.
Carrie says, are we going to get any sneaks of the two products before January? Yes, in December. Chaz 217, I need to know your real name, love. It's bugging me now. I love that you're here. When will we see you at a convention again? After this last HSN trip, I came home and I told Ken, we can never travel again for work. It is so exhausting, you guys. Sadly, I don't think it's in the cards for us right now. With travel being so expensive, to give you an example, my flight to Pennsylvania, and I checked every day for like 3 weeks, ended up being over $800 in coach, economy coach, in the very back coach. And it's just with booth fees and everything, it's just way too crazy. Okay, sorry. Here we go. This is one of the items coming out this month. Dun, 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 dun. And it is Happy Holidays. The Jingle Bell is already out. It's the Happy Holidays. And you're saying, Stephanie, that's great. But, you know, in all honesty, I don't always necessarily like to say Happy Holidays. Sometimes I like to say Merry Christmas. They are coming together, my loves. Gail, I cannot answer that. Okay, I could, but I'm not going to. These are actually going to be sold together. Happy Holidays and Merry Christmas. Why is that? Why are they being sold together? Number one, it's going to be less expensive than buying them separately. Number two, Carolyn says, with the government shutdown, not time to travel. Oh, sorry, I missed it all. I'm sorry, I didn't see it all, love. I'm sorry. But okay, so why am I selling these together? Because one, it's less expensive for you. And number two, it, I didn't want you to have to pick between Happy Holidays and Merry Christmas. I didn't want you to have to pick. Debbie Ann wants to know, how close are we to 3 winners? Because she hasn't decided if she's gonna like us or not. I'm kidding. So those two are the sneak peek. When are they coming out? I have no idea, but they're coming out together, and that way you will get both, so you don't have to pick between one or the other. Okay, Kenny, do you have our winners?
Yes, I do have only 2 winners, but 2 is better than
0.
None,
yes.
Right? So we have 2 winners tonight. Our first winner from YouTube, she had a old English sheepdog named Chauncey, is Gloria. How do you say Gloria's name? Is it Jacques? Jacques. Is that French? Congratulations, Gloria. You're our winner from YouTube. And thanks for always helping us out on the chat, Gloria. You're great. And then our next winner from YouTube had a pet named Faw Paw. So is
Faux
that
Faux
faux pas? Sorry. My French is not that great today.
You took French in high
yeah,
school.
that was a waste of time.
That was dumb.
But faux pas, that is our YouTube winner, Barbara Harold. And I don't know if it was a cat or a dog, but those are our two winners, Gloria and Barbara. How do they collect their
Yay.
prizes? And thanks you guys for jumping in, everybody in the chat tonight.
You are going to email Faylene at info@thestampsoflife.com. She will get your $10 gift certificates to you maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. Couldn't tell you. Okay. Thought I saw something I was going to ask. Marion said we traveled to New York and my husband came home with COVID. You guys, seriously, this sick stuff, traveling and getting sick is not good. It's all that air in the planes. Oh man. Okay. I feel like there's one more thing I was supposed to talk to you about. Now I think I'm going to sneeze. Maybe not. Maybe I was going to. Yeah, this is definitely Ken's shirt. Okay, so last chance for questions. Do you have any questions? If you posted a question and I did not answer it, it's because I didn't see it. I can only see like 3 at a time and then they disappear. Any thought about doing an advent calendar for next year? Chris, thought about it multiple times. Small problem. I don't have my act together enough to do one. I have thought about it and thought about it. I've tried different ways to think about it. The boxes I won't need to I can't buy that many. And so just buying the boxes itself, like I know Diamond Press had one on HSN, just the box itself, the cost would be so high. So it's kind of probably not. But then like one company question, how many Black Friday items? Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea yet. Probably will be mostly dies and not stamps. Sorry, it's not even funny anymore. Ooh, Cheryl's in Kona. How cool. But totally forgot what I was saying. Could you make a backing die for a nail file? Oh, interesting. Interesting. So send that to Faylene. Ken, what answer did I give to the chat question? Gloria.
Chauncey.
Was
that not true?
She didn't even remember. Gloria, were you lying?
Stuff?
I'm kidding.
Chauncey.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Is there anything? Sherry says feel better. Thank you, love. Thank you. I feel like there's like one other thing I was gonna say or something. Back in the olden days, we used to give us little goodie bags in our card kits. You would use. Oh, I missed it. Can you go back to that one? Paula wants to know how long will it take for you to switch over to the new stamp manufacturer? Less than 24 more hours. So we had them what am I trying to say? We had them sample the November stamps and perfect. So gonna order probably depending on what they say. At least I know I can trust them. So yeah, having a lot of issues. So I think we're gonna be fine for November. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be close. Okay, well, back in the olden days, you used to give us little goodie bags in our card kits that you could use those for each day of the Advent. Jennifer, yes, thank you. Jennifer, you and I are on the same wavelength. That's what I was trying to say, but I couldn't get it out. So yes, I did see a company once do where they put them in cute little bags, each one, and then you got like a box, like a card kit type box, and it would just have them and you look for that number. That is probably, if we did it, that is probably the way we would do it. But then I go back and forth. Let's talk about this. Then I go back and forth because like, did you guys see the crystal art, diamond art person that was on HSN? She had this cute tree that was metal. And then all the little ornaments of their advent calendar were magnets. And I'm all, how cool would that be? But then I'm like, that doesn't translate to what I do, right? So then I was like, well, I could do, I make a happy Halloween circle drop-in. Do I not have one? So then I was like, something to think about. Send that to Faylene. Then I was, crap, what was I talking about? Was I still talking about the bags? Then I was trying to figure out, like, should they all be one big theme, or can they just be a whole bunch of 25 cute little things, 24 cute little things? 12 days of Christmas stamps and dies. That is an option. What about making dies to make the little boxes for Advent instead of buying pre-made ones? Yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Send me your ideas. I will read your ideas. It's just, I think 99%, if we were able to ever do it, it would be in little baggies. And I would try to make the baggies cute, right? Yeah, Sherry says, I really need a new stamp for the back of my cards. Hope the new supplier will be a great one. Well, they are very quick to answer emails. And yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. Chris says the Diamond Press one is awesome. Sorry. No, don't be sorry. I love Shane. Shane is the owner of Diamond Press. Love him. Love Beth. No. I love them. She says that is really not holiday themed. It's everyday use. And I think that, because like, you really don't want a Christmas stamp December 13th, right? A little late. So yeah, every day would probably be better. Carolyn says, Stephanie likes easy. I am with her, but those are great thoughts. Yes. Question, Stephanie, can you do a book folded card next time? Yes, I probably can. Picture someone shared on your Facebook of Lila watching you on HSN was cute. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, so I did get permission to post that. Kirsten said I could. And Lila was very concerned. She's about a year and a half or something. I don't know how old she is. But very concerned that Nana was on the TV and not with her, which is so cute. I love that. On the next online class, Polly, we won't be having an online class the rest of the year for sure. We have too many things coming out still. So Dolores likes the idea of everyday use. I kind of like that too. I'll try to start working on it. If I start working on it now, I can get my act together fast enough. So that could probably online sell mystery box in club. Jan says she uses our triangle box for an advent calendar for her twins every year. I love that, Jan. Make sure you post a photo in our new online gallery. I hope you guys have seen it. I love it. Bag toppers. Carolyn said she wants more bag toppers. You know what? I will be honest. I have to do more bag toppers. Because that one's exclusive to HSN, but Stephanie needs one for herself for my website. So yeah, there's going to be another bag topper. Can you write that down? Because I'm going to forget. Bag topper.
Bag topper.
Is Katie still cooking? Katie is very busy with school, so she doesn't get to bake as often. She likes to bake. She doesn't get to bake as often as she wishes. Let's see. I think an advent of different embellishments would be fun. Ooh, Kelly. That is a very good idea. Okay, so we need to get out of here. I got to go. Somebody posted a video of the Diamond Press reveal. Spoiler. Whoops. Gloria says, Stephanie, same prayers. Hope you feel better. Thank you, love. Thank you. Carolyn says, if you could make more drop-in dice for the bag toppers. Yes, that would be, if I made another bag topper, which I'm 98% sure I'm going to, there would be more drop-in dice because you guys are like freaking out. You love those so much. So I love that you love them. So, okay, my loves, I need to get out of here. October 18th. I want you to get your phones out and put it on your calendar right now. October 18th, Saturday in Laguna Hills. We are having a live store day. I will be there. And Reagan finished putting together her 40 lip balm favors. Yay. I will be there. I will be demonstrating some new product. We will be having a flash sale. We will be releasing a new color. You need to go. We will be having the items also on the website. Rest assured, if you are out of state, because I know how much it costs to fly here. So my friends, Carolyn says she wishes she could make it, but she's in Pennsylvania. You need to try to sign up for the next live that HSN does. That'd be fun, huh? Okay, you guys, I got to get out of here. But Thank you so much. Carolyn says, I left before it got cold. Ooh. Thank you, Deborah. So my loves, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for your love, your support, and your prayers. You guys are so crazy sweet and lovable, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. The grace you're showing us right now, I just really, really appreciate it. It warms my heart. Oops, sorry. It warms my heart. So my loves, have a great night. Yes, I will be having a live release on the 14th, Jan. Thank you for the reminder. Gloria reminded me too. So have a great night. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Stay healthy. Kind of ironic that I said that. And I will see you. What's today? Monday. When's the 14th? Tuesday. I will see you Monday morning for another episode of No Makeup Monday. And I will show you Honey Bear, who has been growing like a weed. Have a great night, you guys. Bye-bye.